This is Report to Wyoming.
I had a very special guest today. It is Mia, the Walmart dog. And speaking on her behalf is her human, Billy Welch. If you've spent any amount of time over at the Westside Walmart, there is a chance that you know Mia already. She is a very special dog who loves greeting people. That is her job. And she's also a therapy dog for Billy. Mia loves to dress up. She's always in costume, and she's become something of a celebrity in Casper.
Grandbabies.
Okay, where are you from?
Alaska.
Wow. When did you move here?
About 2.5, 3 years ago.
Okay. And did you start working at Walmart right away?
No. I was landscaping.
Okay. How'd you end up at Walmart?
I went in and applied because I know a few of the people that work there, and they hired me right away.
And was Mia along for this ride?
Oh, yeah.
How long have you had Mia?
I've had Mia for about little over 3 years. I got her when she was 2.5 months old, and she's 4 now.
I know at one point I'd asked you, maybe over a year ago, how you ended up finding her. Do you want to tell me that story again? Because I can't quite remember the details.
Yeah, I went by a friend of mine's kid's house. His the guy there was highly abusive to her. So when I left from Washington and came here, I went by and got the dog and brought her with me.
Was there an instant connection?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she cleaned to me like a magnet.
Oh. And is this your first dog?
No, I had one before her at the same time. I got her, I had Boss, my dead homie.
Oh, and he's pointing folks to a tattoo of a paw print on his face.
Yeah.
Very cute. So that's Boss.
Yeah, and he had 1 year with her, and this is the only dog in 13 years he allowed near me. So he kind of knew. So he got her ready for me.
What kind of special treatment did she need? Or I guess I'm assuming, did she, having come from an abusive home, were there certain things that you needed to do to make sure she trusted you and felt secure?
Yeah, I kept her with me 24/7. She was really skittish. I couldn't open the door and stand at it for her to go outside. I had to move away about 6 feet, 7 feet away. And that went on about 6 months until she finally trusted me.
What about sleep?
She sleeps right next to me.
I was going to guess that.
She's got a body pillow across the head of the bed, so if it gets too hot, she goes up there and lays and puts her paw on me, so I know she's still there.
And she's not tiny.
No.
How much do we think she weighs?
She weighs 62 pounds.
Yeah, she's a big girl.
Yeah.
Big baby. Yeah.
My other one was 130, and he did the same thing. Laid across the head of the bed.
What kind of dog is Mia?
She's pit bull and bull mastiff mix.
Okay. And such a friendly face.
Yeah.
Sometimes pit bulls get kind of a bad reputation, but she has the most remarkable eyes.
Yes, she does. She's a sweetheart.
Oh. When did the costume start?
When I started working at Walmart, she was wearing sunglasses because she learned from Boss. He wore them all the time. So then I started putting headpieces on her, and then we started doing the skirt thing and painting the nails, and it blew up from there.
And right away, did you just have lots of people coming up wanting to pet the dog?
The first day I put her in a Minnie Mouse outfit. Somebody came in, took a picture, and then the lobby filled up with people wanting pictures of her.
Oh, and so this is Mia's job. She takes it very seriously, being a greeter.
Yes, she does. She'll go up and greet just about everybody that comes in that door, especially the kids. She loves kids.
And how does Mia, your relationship with her, does she kind of help set your mind at ease? Is it a symbiosis?
Yeah, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be at that door because of people, PTSD. I wouldn't be able to do it.
I've seen a lot of people with, what do you call these? Service dogs,
Yes.
right? How do you describe that relationship?
Mine and hers?
Yep.
She's my baby girl. I treat her just as somebody was to treat their little daughter. I take great care of her. I cook her food for her. She doesn't eat dog food. She won't touch it. I'm really cautious about other people giving her treats because I don't know where they came from. And she knows it. And she's got my back no matter what. If we're at a cash register and I'm standing there to pay for something, she'll get up behind me and make sure nobody gets in between us.
That's really special. And you
Yeah.
paint her nails.
Oh, yeah, I paint them every morning to match whatever she's wearing.
Manicures, pedicures. Yeah. Where do you source clothes for Mia?
I get them from Claire's. A lot of it comes from Claire's. There's a few outfits I got from Walmart, but it's mainly Claire's is where I get her headpieces, her sunglasses, and her tutus.
And do the employees at Claire's recognize you coming?
Oh, yeah, there's nowhere I can't go nowhere in Casper without people knowing who she is.
Oh, that's amazing. And I see you've got a custom T-shirt.
Yeah, a lady made it for me and brought it into Walmart.
And she's got her headshots. I have one in my office.
Yeah, I was doing that for the fundraiser, and people who donated, I would give them a picture.
And maybe
of her.
we should tell listeners what the fundraiser was all about.
The fundraiser was for the Children's Miracle Network, and we were raising money at the store for it. So I came up with a few ideas for that, and it was photos of Mia, and she did really, really good with that fundraiser.
Oh, wow. How much money did she?
37 altogether.
Wow, that's incredible.
I put her in jail one day. Day and a half, she was in jail, and she had to get bailed out. And one day she made $890, and then the following day she made enough to where she got out of jail.
That's amazing, and that people just love Mia so much.
They do. I'm finding that there is probably hardly anybody that comes through that door that doesn't love this dog. And that's what the main reason we started it all is. When people go shopping, they don't go in there with a happy attitude. They do now when they see that we're at that door.
Right. It's so hard. You can't walk past Mia with a straight face or feel grumpy when she's dressed like a leprechaun.
Right.
Or whatever it happens to be.
Yeah, she's always in something different, and it brings a smile on everybody's face. They're so happy to see her.
And some dogs don't like being dressed up, but you can tell she really likes it. She's an exhibitionist.
Yeah, she poses for it.
Mm-hmm. And so is she pretty used to in the morning when you're going to work, getting ready to go?
Oh, yeah, like when we go to the park, she knows we're going to the park, but she'll sit by her wall and wait for me to get something off of there to put on her.
Oh.
She waits for her tutus, and when she's got sunglasses on, at the store, when she wants a drink, she'll stand there and wait for me patiently to take the glasses off. She gets her drink, and then she waits for me to put them back on.
Oh, my goodness.
And she's the only dog outside of Boss that I know of that will wear them proudly.
I can't even get my toddler to wear sunglasses.
Right.
That is really incredible.
And she has like 28 different pairs.
That's what I was going to ask next, too, is what does Mia's space look like? Like, does she have her own wardrobe?
Yeah, she does, and it doesn't fit in the closet. So what I did was put tacks on the wall. One wall's her tutus, one wall's all of her headpieces, her wings.
I need to see a picture of this.
Yeah, all the walls in my bedroom are Mia's. Wow. They're everywhere.
That's pretty cool. What are your grandkids, you said? That's why you moved here. What do they think?
Oh, they love it. They love it. They want to do the same thing to their dog, but their dog will not tolerate it.
Yeah, that's the thing is my yellow lab would not.
Right. I hear that from so many people at the store. How do you get her to do that? Well.
And did you start pretty early then when you got her?
Well, when I got her, it goes back to Boss. He wore sunglasses all the time, and whenever we'd go for a walk, she had to have exactly what he had on. She had to have his vest, his leash and collar, or she wouldn't go. So then I put glasses on her, and that was it. She stuck right with it because she watched him do it for so long.
And then, sadly, Boss has passed, and now you just have one dog. Would you ever think about getting another one?
Yeah, when it gets up there when it's time for her, but right now I give her all my attention. It's hard to separate, to give the attention to another one when you got another one sitting right there. So I kind of keep it focused on one.
It's a huge act of service. You're basically a parent.
Yeah,
How does that help your mental health?
it quite a bit. It keeps me focused on her and away from anything else. It keeps my mind off of it. And she gets the sense, she knows if I'm starting to have problems, she'll get me away from it.
Being a greeter in Walmart there's probably difficulties people don't even think about. For one thing, you're standing the entire time.
Oh, yeah, I'm moving around all the time, though. That's why I like that door. There's so much room I can move around.
Any other favorite things about being a greeter?
Yeah, all the people. I get to talk to so many different people from all over the place.
Would you describe yourself as an extrovert, or is that something you had to work on?
I had to work on that.
And it does make you more approachable when you have your sidekick.
Yeah. Yeah, they always want to know something about her, and I open right up and talk to them about her.
What about in day-to-day life, celebration? Do you do?
Yeah, we did a birthday thing for her at the store.
Wow. So what do the coworkers think?
They love her. It's good for morale. When they're having a bad day, they'll come over and love on me because they know she's there.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. I've had a lady came in, she was shopping, and some guy was yelling in the store, and she has PTSD really bad. So she was freaking out, and she saw Mia and went right to her and cleaned her for like a half hour to calm herself down. And then she's came back in the store and thanked me so much for it, which is really good because that's what she's there. If somebody needs something comforting from her, they can go to her.
When's the last time you left Mia, like, overnight?
Never.
That's
No.
crazy.
Never. She's with me 24/7.
Do you travel?
No.
Okay.
If I travel, well, I went to Washington to visit family, and she went with me. We drove all the way there and back. She's never out of my sight. She won't let me out of her sight.
Has anybody ever tried to say, no, you can't bring her in here?
I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
If she can't go, I won't go. But I've not ran into that problem yet.
And so that means gas stations,
Yep.
other grocery stores. What's the craziest place Mia's been to?
Davis Street, when they did that thing down there, the block party for the police, we were down there for that.
She's like a local celeb.
Yeah.
So how do you deal with that attention? Is it new for you?
Yeah, it's new. I'm finding I cannot go anywhere. So I'm expecting whenever I go somewhere like downtown, 1st Street, 2nd Street, and walk around, I expect a group of people to come swarming her.
Oh, yeah. The first time K2 wrote about me, it got like over 1,000 likes, but so many, I won't get into all the boring, crap, but a lot of people responded to that article. And I think you had kind of just started.
Yeah.
When did you start at Walmart?
I started last year, yesterday.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
1 year's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I first saw you with my girls, and then I thought, oh, maybe I should do something with that. And then I reached out, or vice versa. I can't remember. But so many people just right away became really fond of her.
Yeah.
And now she's got her own social media.
Yeah, she's got her own webpage for Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
And do you manage that?
No, Sam does. She started it last year. I think I was there a month, and she goes, you should put her on a webpage. And I said, okay, go ahead. She's her spokesperson.
Oh, okay. Is Sam a coworker?
No, she was a Sparks driver.
Okay.
But she was in the store all the time, and Mia fell in love with her.
Oh. For the listeners, what are her handles, her Instagram stuff? All of
Facebook is Mia, the Walmart dog. You can go on there and just search Mia, the Walmart dog, and it'll take you right to her Facebook page. Same with TikTok and Instagram.
Okay.
She has 2,800 followers on Facebook.
Ooh. Wow. So it's just started at a local level,
Right.
and now I love the name Mia the Walmart dog.
Yeah.
And what does she like to do for fun? Is what I was going to ask.
Go to the park and over to the grandbabies. She loves those babies.
She's a lover. Is she an athlete?
She'll run and run and run if we're at the ballpark. I take her there because it's fenced in and there's no other dogs. I don't have to worry about them messing with her. And she just runs.
Does Mia know she's a dog?
I don't think so.
What's the most human thing, besides the fact that she loves being dressed up? What other human qualities does she have?
She will not eat out of a bowl.
What?
She'll drink water out of a bowl, but she will not eat out of a bowl.
What does she eat out of?
I feed her.
Like a fork? Sorry.
Well, see, that's funny because Boss, he wouldn't eat out of anything. I'd have to fork feed him.
Oh my gosh.
She'll eat off of a plate, but she'll only eat off the plate if it's in front of me. And I'm eating at the same time.
What do you make her?
I get a lot of meat from Walmart. It's the grass-fed meat, buffalo, sirloin tip, steaks. I cut it all up for her and put vegetables and fruit with it.
Wow. That's so nice.
If I put a bowl of dog food down, she would push it completely away and not go near it. And she'll go over and sit by the air fryer, knowing that I can heat food up with that, and she'll eat it.
She's probably super healthy. Probably healthier than most people.
She is. She went to, she's had two, she had to have the vet check her for a health check twice to be in a therapy dog. And she 100%, she's healthy.
I wonder, too, what are the requirements to be a therapy dog?
Therapy dog, we just went through that. She's got to be observed, and they've got to observe her with me and how we interact together in a hospital environment. And then they have to check and see how she is, observe her, see how she is. Like we did one at Walmart, and we did one at Home Depot where they followed us around with another dog and see how she interacts. Then they also want to see how she interacts with other dogs. You're not supposed to put your dog within 2 feet of her. And they used a Rottweiler the last time, and he walked right up by her. She did not move. She did exactly what she was supposed to, sit there and not even acknowledge it.
Did you train her by yourself?
Yes.
How did you know how to do that?
A lot of practice with Boss.
Was Boss also a therapy dog?
Boss was a service dog for PTSD, the same as she is. But I wanted to share her with a hospital and retirement centers, so I also got her certified as a therapy dog.
Is that part of her routine as well, then?
Yeah. On our days off, we go to the retirement centers and we go to the hospital.
And is the people's reaction kind of largely the same as the people who walk into Walmart, smiling, happy?
Yeah. Like I said, I can't go anywhere without people knowing who she is. They fling right to her, just right up to her. We were at the hospital doing the final observation, and all the nurse stations we went to, they all came out there to see her because they all know her.
How did you learn about therapy dogs in the first place with Boss?
With Boss, he was just my service dog. He never did therapy.
Okay.
This is the only one I've done the therapy with.
Okay. And so service dogs, that's a pretty easy way to get, or you can easily obtain certification, right, through an online
Right.
channel.
If it's for PTSD, you can train the dog yourself. And it was real easy with Boss. I mean, he knew. Me and him, like I said, I bottle fed him from a baby. So when it came time to train him, he read me like a book. He knew. I wouldn't even have to even open my mouth. All I have to do is look at him, and he knew what to do. If I wanted him to sit down, I could just nod my head for him to sit down, and he'd go.
You're like a dog whisperer.
Yeah, people wanted me to train their dogs, and that's kind of hard because to me, you'd have to train the person before you could train the dog. So it's I haven't gotten into that.
And it sounds like for you, it's so all-consuming. It's not you can't just set aside a little bit of time out of the day to work with it. It sounds like it's
It is. You got to be with the dog 24/7. That way, the dog knows you as well as you know the dog. It's
yeah.
you got to be one together.
It makes me think of the historical relationship between humans and dogs
Right.
thousands of years ago, even, and just there is something there that is very special.
Well, yeah. If you spell dog backwards, it's God.
Oh, I'd never thought about that.
Yeah. They're a gift from God. That's I wish they were here longer. They have a short lifespan, but they're here for us to learn from, not us to teach them.
Right. So you're just a one-man dog for now. What about other pets?
I've had other pets, but no, I stick with just her.
Okay.
That way, she's got all my attention constantly.
She likes the park. Does she swim?
Oh yeah, she'll go in the water.
Does she have a swimsuit?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
She's got a two-piece bathing suit and a one-piece.
What a diva. Do you think she has preferences when it comes to colors, etc.?
She likes her wings, her white wings, more than she does her black wings.
Interesting.
And her bright colors, she likes those. And she's a diva. She'll prance. Even in her tennis shoes, she'll prance with those on. Sounds like a horse running through the store.
What other adjectives would you use to describe her? Diva, I'm hearing.
Queen. She's a queen. She's got a few crowns that she wears.
Oh, I've seen those.
Yeah.
Yep. And why Mia? How did you come up with that name?
Missing in action.
Oh, I'm glad I asked.
Yeah. When I got her, the guy, he wasn't. I just, I'm taking the dog. Mm-hmm. And now he has no clue of where she's at, and that's how she got her name, Mia the Walmart dog. It's Mia, M-I-A, missing in action.
What about things she doesn't like?
She doesn't like dog food. She's a little leery about black, the color black. They say dogs can't see color. Yes, they can. She's leery about black. And bright colors she's good with. She'll back up a little. The guy who was abusive to her wore black. So she kind of puts those two together.
What about music?
Music? Oh, yeah, she'll watch TV and she'll listen to music with me. I listen to Eminem all the time and she listens to it.
So she's a hip-hop diva.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. What about, dogs I always feel like have ways of talking to us. What would you say about her communication techniques?
Well, if I'm watching TV and not paying attention to her too much, and she gets a little upset, and she'll sit beside me, and I can see her looking at me out of the corner of her eye. And if I still don't reach over and touch her, she'll nudge me. And then if I don't touch her, she'll reach over and pull my hair until she gets my attention. Or she'll jump down on the floor and grab one of her squeaky toys and squeak, 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 squeak over the TV.
Now, women, sometimes we can be a little jealous. Have you encountered this?
No, because I won't let other dogs near me. I won't touch them when she's there.
What about people?
People, yeah, she'll get in between me and people. Girls, if like Sam will come up and give me a hug, she'll get in between us.
Oh, it's like Tinkerbell and Peter Pan.
Yeah, she'll.
Oh, no.
She's not too keen about that at all.
Well, it sounds like you're happy to accommodate all of her needs and
like
insecurities.
I've always say, she's my baby girl. She'll always be.
Where is her, besides the park, where is her favorite place to be?
Grandbaby's house.
Okay.
And next to me, no matter where I'm at.
Is she quite protective of the babies as well?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They have a pit bull there, and their pit bull is highly jealous of Mia. Highly. She will push Mia away from me and get in between us and not let her over to me. Well, Mia will get in, and she'll climb on the back of the couch and get right in behind me in the back of the couch and sit there and just watch me with the other dog.
What about grooming? Do we brush her teeth?
Yeah, I brush her teeth, and she goes to DJ's Grooming next door.
Oh, that's how she's always looking so sharp.
Yeah, she goes there once a month, but she, like I said, she doesn't go in the dirt. She will not get in dirt.
She's like got her monthly salon appointment.
Yeah.
She's being taken care of better than me.
She gets.
I think a lot of people would be jealous of Mia.
Yeah, I take very good care of her. Look at her coat. She's shiny.
Mm-hmm.
She's so beautiful.
Yeah, I agree with that.
She doesn't like dirt, but she'll go in the water.
She looks like she's pretty chill right now. She's just laying down, folks.
Yep.
Is she tired?
Oh, no.
She's just chill.
We just left DJ's grooming.
Oh, okay. That's why. Yeah, she is exceptionally shiny. And do you have to work today?
No, I'm off today.
Okay. Do you have a plan for her next outfit?
No, it's just usually either sit there at night when I get home from work and look at what the temperature is outside, and okay, we'll look at the outfits and decide what we're gonna put on her.
Do you get pretty festive?
Yeah, she's got an outfit for every holiday.
Oh my gosh, this is insane.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
She would make a good calendar.
You need to make a calendar.
Yeah,
that would
she
be a
would
great
make a good one.
fundraiser. Yeah. Okay. And does she have buddies, like other dog friends?
Just the pit bull at my son's house.
But again, yeah, we're not sure she even knows she's a dog. So
Right.
Yeah, I've had dogs like that before too, or they think they're a lap dog.
Right.
And they're really like 100 pounds. Yeah. And then what about? What else could we say about Walmart as a store? It sounds like pretty receptive to having her.
Yeah, they all love her there, and I want to give a shout out to Walmart for letting me have her there. I definitely appreciate it, and it's done a big thing for that store. Because I've always, if there's like, we did a Valentine's Day, they made me a picture booth so people can come in and take pictures of me in her angel outfit for Valentine's Day. I'm getting ready to set up a time to where people can come in and do a picture shoot with her, bring their phone, take pictures of Mia. Walmart's highly supportive of her.
I love it. And I imagine for out-of-towners or people who maybe don't go to the West Side Walmart, folks, if you're listening, it's the West Side Walmart where
Yes.
Mia is at. That first time you see her, it's hysterical because she takes her job so seriously. She's not, she's not being goofy. And that's fun, I think, too.
Yeah.
Yep. She looks very serious. She does smile sometimes, though.
Yeah, she does.
Mm-hmm.
And she wears her outfits proudly and her glasses proudly.
Mm-hmm.
It blows people away, especially people from another country that come over, Switzerland. They were in the store and they were like, wow, how do you get her to do that? And I practice.
Trust.
Yeah, it has a lot to do with it. Trust. She trusts me and I trust her.
Respect, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think many people take care of their dogs as well as you do.
I take very good care of her. She's my baby girl. I treat her just like you would your daughter.
I love that. What times? Do you have a consistent schedule?
Yeah, I'm always at the door from 2 to 11. I'm off on Thursdays and Fridays.
Okay. What have you learned in this job in 1 year?
The different people, talking to different people, opening up and being able to open up to people where I wasn't able to before.
I like it. We're coming up on 30 minutes, Billy. Is there anything else you wanted to tell the listeners?
No, just go on her webpage. Anytime I'm doing something at the store, it gets posted on there so they know ahead of time. That way, like picture day, when we do a picture day here coming up, they'll get a notification, hey, we're doing pictures on this day, and they'll find out what day.
All of us.
Yeah, and I don't mind people coming in there, even when we're not doing picture day. She gets pictures taken of her all the time.
Okay, if you're out and about. You don't ever find it irritating if you're
No.
doing something? After we wrapped up the conversation, Mr. Welch had asked me to say thank you to everybody who donated during the last fundraiser. If you bought a headshot of Mia, he really, really appreciates it. This is Colby Fedor.
This has been Report to Wyoming, presented in the public interest by Town Square Media.